February 26th, 1945, 9:17 a.m., near the outskirts of Elsdorf, Germany. The ground trembles before you even hear it. A low metallic growl rolls across the frozen fields, cutting through the distant crack of rifle fire. Snow, half melted into mud, vibrates in shallow puddles. American infantrymen press themselves against shattered brick walls, eyes fixed on the tree line ahead. Then, it appears. Not a Sherman. Bigger, lower, heavier. Its steel hull pushes forward like something alive, thick armor plates smeared with mud. Its long 90mm gun slicing through the morning fog. The tank doesn't rush. It advances with cold confidence. Inside, Staff Sergeant Joseph, Red McGraw, grips the intercom mic, his voice steady but tight. Driver, ease it forward. Gunner, watch that ridge. This is the M26 Pershing, and most of the men seeing it today have never seen one before. Weeks earlier, whispers had spread through Allied lines. A new tank was coming, something heavier. Something that could finally stand toe-to-toe with Germany's deadliest machines, the Panthers and Tigers that had turned so many battlefields into graveyards of burning Shermans. But to many, it sounded like another rumor, another promise. The war was nearly over. Why now? Even among German forces, reports of a new American heavy tank were dismissed. Allied armor had always relied on speed, numbers, and coordination, not brute strength. German officers, hardened by years of armored warfare, February 26th, 1945, 9:42 a.m. Just beyond the ridgeline east of Elsdorf. You don't see it at first. You feel it. A deep, distant rumble, heavier than anything before. Not the quick churn of a Panther, not the familiar rhythm of a Panzer IV. This is slower, deliberate, like something hunting. The Pershing crests a slight incline, its gun scanning left to right. Burned out hulks of German armor litter the field behind it, smoking reminders of what just happened. Victory is in the air, but it's fragile. Too fragile. Inside the turret, Wills adjusts his sight, sweeping the tree line. Nothing moving. McGraw doesn't respond, because something feels wrong. Too quiet, too still. Then, contact. The voice comes from the infantry radio, sharp and urgent. Heavy tank! Ridge line 2 o'clock. Every head inside the Pershing snaps toward the right, and then they see it. At the edge of the trees, partially concealed by shadow and branches, a massive silhouette emerges. Angular, thick, unmistakable. A tiger. But not just any tiger. This is a tiger too. The Königstiger. Even at a distance, it feels enormous. Its sloped armor catches the weak sunlight. Its long 88mm gun already turning slowly, methodically, toward the Pershing. You can almost feel the weight of it. This isn't just another opponent. This is the apex predator of the battlefield. Inside the Pershing, the mood shifts instantly. No more momentum. No more quiet confidence. Just tension. Pure, razor-sharp tension. Range? McGraw. The shell strikes. Not with a spark, but with a violent, ripping force that seems to tear the air itself apart. The German Panther jerks sideways, its turret shuddering as if punched by an invisible giant. A heartbeat later, black smoke erupts from its rear deck. Flames follow fast, hungry, unstoppable. Inside the Pershing, no one speaks. They don't need to. They've just done it again. Outside, the battlefield changes in an instant. American infantry, who moments ago hugged cover and waited for orders, begin to move. Faster now. Bolder. They follow the Pershing as it rolls forward, its tracks grinding over broken earth and shattered stone. You can feel it in their footsteps. Confidence. Not reckless, not careless, but something they haven't felt in a long time when facing German armor head-on. Across the field, The German line falters. Not a full retreat, not yet, but hesitation. And in armored warfare, hesitation kills. Inside one of the remaining Panthers, a German commander grips his binoculars, jaw clenched tight. Hans, was ist das? The loader mutters. What is that? The commander doesn't answer immediately. His eyes track the advancing silhouette, the Pershing's thick frontal armor, its long gun, its steady, deliberate movement. This isn't how American tanks behave. They're not flanking, not swarming. They're pushing straight through. New model, the commander finally says, voice low. Heavier. There's a pause. Then, quietly, dangerous. Back inside the Pershing, February 26th, 1945, 9:47 a.m., Elsdorf Ridge Line. No one breathes. Inside the Pershing, the world has narrowed to a single circle of glass, the gun sight. Everything else fades. The shaking ground, the distant gunfire, even the roar of the engine becomes a dull hum. All that exists is the target. Wills's finger tightens on the trigger. Steady. McGraw whispers. Not an order, a plea. Across the field, the Tiger II sits like a fortress of steel. Its long 88mm gun is already aligned, aimed directly at the Pershing's exposed position. Both tanks are ready. Both crews know there won't be a second chance. Fire. The Pershing's cannon explodes. The recoil slams backward, the turret shuddering under the force. The HVAP round tears through the cold air, a streak of invisible death, aimed at the smallest weakness on the most feared tank in the war. A fraction of a second later, the Tiger fires. Two shells cross paths mid-air. One of them is about to decide everything. The Pershing's round hits first, a sharp, violent crack against the Tiger's lower glasses. For a split second, nothing. Then, a burst of sparks, a flash inside the hull, and suddenly smoke. Inside the German tank, chaos erupts. The HVAP round has penetrated. Not clean, not perfect, but enough. Metal fragments ricochet through the interior like shrapnel. The loader goes down instantly. The driver screams. The commander is thrown back against the turret wall. We're sind getroffen! We've been hit! At the same time, the Tiger. August 14th, 1945, 6:03 a.m., outskirts of Seoul, Korea. The morning mist hangs low over the broken road. It's quiet, too quiet. Burned-out trucks line the roadside. Abandoned artillery pieces sit half-sunken in mud. The war here hasn't ended with a single decisive clash. It's been a slow unraveling. And now, something new is arriving. The rumble comes first. Deep, familiar, heavy. From the fog, a silhouette begins to form. Wide tracks, low turret, long gun barrel cutting through the haze. American soldiers stationed along the road turn to look. Some of them squint, some of them step closer. Because even now, it still doesn't look like the tanks they're used to. Is that the new one? A soldier mutters. Another nods slowly. Yeah, that's it. The M26 Pershing rolls forward, its engine echoing through the still air. Its steel surface is worn now, scarred from Europe, marked by months of hard combat. But it's still moving, still strong. And across the field, hidden among the trees and hills, eyes are watching. Japanese officers study the advancing tank through binoculars. Their expressions are calm, analytical, unimpressed. American armor, one of them says quietly. Another lowers his scope. Light, fast, predictable. That's what they've learned. That's what they believe. Because throughout the war in the Pacific, American tanks have never been the deciding factor. Jungle terrain, island fighting, infantry tactics, those have defined